puts physical and psychological resilience to the ultimate test.
But with a new location, the latest series of SAS Who Dares Wins could be the toughest one yet. Let's have a look.
And we're joined by the show's instructors, Jason Foxy Fox and Mark Billingham. Does everyone have a nickname? Morning, boys. How's it going? Good to have you with us. So, new series, Series 7 starts this Saturday.
I can't believe it's been 7 series.
I know, right?
That's unbelievable.
Finally in the desert. You've got to be excited about being in the desert.
It's amazing. I mean, the Jordanian desert as well is it's on another level. It really is, isn't it?
Yeah, we've actually done the desert before, but this is it's an all new challenge now. You know, Jordan is just phenomenal. Not just the ground level, you've got the mountains, you've got everything. It's brutal.
What's the main difficulties about being in the desert?
Firstly, the heat. You know, you've got to deal with that throughout the day. And believe it or not, it gets really cold at night. So it literally goes from one extreme to another. But then just the terrain itself, you know, just trying to walk through the desert. Then we put a house on their back, which is, you know,
goodness.
big burden. It doubles their pain. Then they're going up and down mountains, as you can see. It's horrendous.
When you guys were training back when, because you do desert training, don't you?
Yeah.
Did you? I hesitate to say the word enjoy, but there's an like the soldiers I've met, like when I did the SAS show years ago, the boys in the regiment I met just said that they'd never been anywhere more beautiful, and you end up just actually really appreciating how gorgeous it is to be there.
I think it's the same with most places you go to, but the desert there's something about it, you know, especially Jordan, you know, it's unbelievable. The features, the terrain, it's just striking, and then the nights are amazing as well.
And what do you do to survive it? Obviously, you need to keep hydrated, but is there I just noticed people just walk so much slower. You know, you just conserve your energy. All the boys in the regiment just walk really slowly.
Yeah.
You know, everyone just didn't expend any extra energy.
Don't speak.
I think that comes from having been on selection. You're rushing around everywhere, and then after that, I don't rush anywhere.
Yeah.
Literally, whoever I'm walking, I'm like, slow down.
I can go for a walk with you then.
That's not the case with the recruits, though.
No.
They don't get to walk. They run everywhere.
The way you said that, it was like stone cold.
So, Foxy, tell me about the recruits so far. Is there anyone that surprised you and you thought, you know what, they're going to go all the way, or... I mean, last time, there was only 2 people who made it to the end. Yeah,
we always seem... It always seems to work out the ratios to around the same. I mean, I'm not saying that's the case on this time, but the recruit... There's always... You try not to be surprised, but you can't help but get surprised. Humans just surprise you, don't they? There's always someone that you think at the beginning, they're not making it. There's just absolutely no chance. And then, lo and behold, they're stood there at the end and you're like, hey?
Does that work both ways? Are there people you see at the start and go, super fit, but they, you know, as soon as you get them in interrogation, they sing like a canary or something?
A lot of them don't even get to interrogation, you know. People think it's about an image because, you know, they look great, shape, they do the gym, but it's all about psychological. It's the willing to go that little bit further out their comfort zones, which we're definitely going to push them through, you know. And it's normally the smaller, the quieter, that slow burners at the start, and then towards the end, growing confidence, and bang, they're there at the end. And you're like, wow. There is always a surprise, but I mean, we can judge most.
There is, but you do still have someone that is there at the beginning. You're like, there's a good chance that person's going to be there at the end, and that has happened, doesn't it? There's been a few occasions of that.
So you can actually spot it sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. We try to knock it out of them.
Tell us about the new instructors, Rudy and Remy.
Oh, they're frightening.
You're going to love them.
Oh, my goodness.
They're full of energy. Typical Americans, they're just full of energy, especially Rudy.
Look at them.
I mean, you could run a generator off his energy. He's just brilliant. You're going to love him. He's got a lot of experience. He brings a lot to the table, and he wears his heart on his sleeve. He's just
so they'd be what, SEALs or something, would they?
One of the guys is a SEAL, and the other one is an ex-recon Marine, so US Marine Corps.
Yeah.
Like they're
hardcore
special forces. So good guys. They're very much... They're culturally a little bit different because I think they are more verbally aggressive in their approach to the training, whereas we're a bit more chilled.
You like watching them thinking, all right, calm down, mate.
Well, you just never know what's going to come out of their mouth. They think our one-liners are funny, but theirs are hilarious. You know, you hear it and you think, where did that just come from? But they follow it with action, so they're good.
Yeah.
They're good guys.
And I know you do a celebrity version. I've got to talk about celebrity version because I actually think you'd be brilliant in this. I think you'd be really good.
So much. They see my Achilles heel so quickly. Blood sugar.
Reckon?
Yeah, it's like, right, don't let them have any bananas. They'll be like, oh, guys, let me go home.
I think you'd be great.
I think you'd be good, yeah.
But do you go a little bit more easy on the celebrities? Be honest.
No.
Foxy.
100%. We do. Everyone says it. We get... you know, you get messages on social media and that saying, "Oh, you've gone a lot easier on them," and I don't know why people come to that conclusion. Whether it's maybe it's the way it's edited.
I just
I don't
thought
know.
insurance, like they were.
No, well, they're still people. They're still they signed up for it, and yeah, we don't pull any punches. If anything, to be honest, the next one that's coming up, we went all in, didn't we? They get absolutely malleted.
I might give it a swerve, Al. I've got to be honest.
Give it a swerve, seriously.
In terms of both sexes applying, I read this thing in my brief notes last night. You said a couple of years ago you didn't have women, and now you couldn't imagine not having women because you know you've been so impressed.
Yeah, it's always an even play. We don't look at gender. We don't look at anything.
Sure.
It's just right. We don't see it as a TV programme. We see it as a course. You've come on this course for whatever reasons you've come on, and these are the standards, and they will not drop.
Do you think that's why it's succeeded? Because it feels like you're watching a condensed version of a selection process that you guys have put together, rather than it feels like you guys are in the driving seat rather than the producers are in the driving seat.
We are.
And that has to work. It has to be like that, really. Otherwise, it won't work, I guess.
Yeah, the producers are there to make sure that it's fit for TV, and then we genuinely sit down with them, obviously, create the course between all of us, and then for us, especially, it is 100% about the recruits, whether they're celebrities or not. It's about their experience. We want them to have an amazing experience.
Yeah.
So we just add the authenticity of why they're doing what they do. And if there's one ingredient that is probably true to SAS, it's the people. When you go on SAS selection, they're looking at you. It doesn't matter about the course. Who are you? Peel you back. And we do exactly the same. It's the same. So... yeah.
I can't wait to watch it.
Can't wait to get you on there.
So good. No, don't be silly. I don't think physically... I think mentally I'd be all over it, but
You'd be great
physically
mentally,
I'd struggle. Without a doubt, I'd struggle physically. But I think mentally I'd be all right.
I would say 70% of it's probably mental, so you'll do all right.
Oh, well,
seriously.
Sign me up, babes. Sign me up.
Thanks for joining us, boys. Cheers.
Who Dares wins SAS. It's on Sunday, 9 p.m, Channel 4. Can't wait for that. Still